Understanding your baby's first cries in the first 24 hours. Hey everyone, today I want to share something that feels so close to my heart. Especially for those of us just starting this parenting journey. The sound of your baby crying in the first 24 hours after birth. It might sound exhausting. But it's really their way of talking to us. When they cry, it doesn't mean they're unhappy, it's just the only language they know to call out to us. To let us know what they need. I came across an expert article on parenting. And I want to retell it to you in my own words. With all the genuine emotions I feel. Like we're sitting down for a heartfelt chat. Let's dive in together. First, let me give you the main points so you get the gist. If your baby cries right away, feed them, whether it's breastfeeding or bottle feeding. While you're at it, talk to them softly so they can feel that familiar warmth. Just like when they were in the womb. It calms them down and builds that special bond between you and your little one. Now, I'll break it down further for you. Do newborns cry a lot right after birth? Listen to this. You guys, I thought being a new mom would mean constant crying because everything's so new to them. But I was surprised to learn that the first 24 hours can actually be pretty peaceful. Your baby's just gone through a huge journey, leaving the womb to enter this brand new world. So they need time to recover and adjust. If they cry, don't panic, just feed them. I remember holding my little one close, feeding them while whispering things like, "Mommy's here, my sweet baby," and they seemed to settle down right away. Experts say that skin-to-skin contact, letting them hear your heartbeat and feel your warmth, makes them feel safe, like they're back in that cozy womb. It's magical, like an invisible thread tying us together. Plus, when I stayed close, I started noticing these tiny signals they'd give when they were hungry, like sucking their hands or wiggling, before they even started crying hard. That way, I could meet their needs without them having to cry too much. When they cry a lot, it's stressful for both of us. And feeding doesn't feel as smooth. And get this, the smell of you. Babies have an amazing sense of smell. They recognize you by your scent. And every time I held them, I could see this little sense of calm in their tiny eyes. Holding them while feeding isn't just care. It's a moment that deepens the love between you and your baby. It's simple, but it moves me every time I think about it. So why do babies cry anyway? Alright, let's dig a little deeper here because not every cry is the same. Most of the time, they're crying because they're hungry. That tiny belly of theirs is only the size of a marble. So they need to eat every 2 to 3 hours to keep their energy up. But hunger's not the only reason. There's so much more I've discovered along the way. They're tired. You guys, think about it. They've spent 9 months in the womb. Then they make their big debut into this world. Of course they're exhausted. Everything's new, lights, sounds, and if lots of people come to visit, it can overstimulate them. I remember one time I had to gently carry my baby to a quiet corner, dim the lights, and let them relax. Their sleep was so peaceful after that. They want to be close to you. I often think about how they've been so used to me for 9 months inside. Now they're out here with all these new sights, sounds, and smells, but they still crave that comfort they had with me. Whenever they cried, I'd scoop them up, cuddle them, and it was like they found their safe place again. Try it, stay close to them, and they'll feel your love instantly. Are they too hot or too cold? This one surprised me. Their delicate skin and body temperature aren't steady like ours yet. Experts say they usually need 1 extra layer of clothing compared to us. I'd wrap them in a blanket or use a sleep sack to keep them warm and cozy. Once, I felt their chest and it was cool. So I added a blanket right away. But don't judge by their hands or feet. Those can feel cold and it's totally normal. In those first 24 hours, their hands and feet might even look a little blue. And I freaked out at first. But it turns out that's just how it is. Sometimes I just don't know why they're crying. Honest confession. Not every cry comes with an obvious answer. There were days I tried everything, feeding, cuddling, changing diapers, and they still cried. I felt so helpless, beating myself up for not figuring it out. But then I realized every parent goes through this. Crying is how they talk to us. It's normal. Over time, I learned to be patient. Watch for their little cues. And it got easier. Closing words. You guys, those cries in the first 24 hours might make us worry. But they're a gift too. Through every cry, I got to know my baby better, love them more, and grow into this role of being a mom. If you're listening to this, I hope you find joy and connection with your little one too. Hold them tight, talk to them lots. It's the most beautiful way to start this parenting adventure. Wishing you all so much happiness with your tiny angels.